Good afternoon and welcome back to QPT Brisbane. This is Dylan Kimblin, live with the Men's Open Singles event. We're currently watching one of the superstars, Tan Huynh, taking on 10-year-old Oliver Novich as that serve goes wide. I don't know if this is Ollie's first tournament, but he's decided to throw himself in the deep end and go straight to the singles for the Opens. Braver person than I. Currently 2-0. This will be a real test for Novich. He's up against a very experienced Tan Huynh. Ooh, tried ripping it down the corner. However, this will be a great experience for him regardless of result. Currently 4-0. Playing to 15, by the way. Players will stop at 8. Oh, there's a side out. I believe Novich was pretty accomplished for his age in the tennis space. And I can see just under the green shade there, very proud dad Chris, also tournament director for this event, cheering Ollie on. Tan keeping that one in. You can see Ollie trying to fire himself up. And you can see he's trying to hit that corner with his double-hander backhand, but just a bit too high. Absolutely beautiful afternoon here in Redcliffe. Not a cloud in the sky. Nice sea breeze cutting across. Nice drop there by Huynh. Tan rocking up to the tournament. Just managed to make it in time. He had a lot of traffic to beat here on this Friday afternoon. Just short on the net. Quick 6-point lead here for Tan Huynh. Huynh too strong at the net. Pretty standard Tan play style. Dominate the net. Currently 7-0. Just called wide. Novich getting it back. See what he can do with his opportunity. His depth's a little bit off here. For any of you players at home that may struggle with keeping mentally strong on court, this young man of 10 years, currently taking up one of the best in the country, remaining positive, it's a good lesson to all of us. Can't help but cheer him on though. Tan Huynh. Oh, we have. Okay, so we have a timeout. Good lesson there learnt for Novich. Ironically, one of our officials, Kylie Dunn, just on court. Just letting him know that you can't just walk off and have a drink. You have to let your opposition know you want a timeout. And that is really handy. It was noticeable at Australian Pickleball Championships too. Our brigade of referees were everywhere, just giving sound advice to all of our players regarding service and when to take timeouts, stuff like that. But, you know, you don't really learn about that stuff unless you play in a tournament. Players recommenced. Well played by Quinn, putting that one away. But yeah, as I was mentioning, Quinn, one of the more tenured players here in Australia. He and his partner Leona have had many victories. That net roll not working in the favour of Novic. And the players will swap sides at 8. They do get a bit of a breather. Carly, how long is it? 1 minute, 2 minutes? 1 minute, there we go. Straight from the horse's mouth. What are you, lead official for this tournament? Head referee, there we go. So when the players rotate at the halfway point, they do get 1 minute off. So it's essentially like, I don't know, it's a referee timeout, I don't know what you call it, but the players can have a breather and it won't cost them one of their timeouts. Each team, the players, that lands in. I think Novic thought it was going long, but each player does get 2 timeouts and 1 medical timeout per game. But the swapping minute that they receive does not count as a timeout. Quinn flying along right now. I don't know what the seeding was like for this tournament, but I imagine Quinn would have been really high up there for the men's singles. Too strong at the net, and this is experience here. So young Novic probably leaning a bit more on his singles tennis play style there. Needs to understand the benefit of coming up to the net as he drives it at Quinn. That's landed in. And I can see Dad Chris keeps walking past. He's trying to be doing his tournament director duties, but I know he'd be cheering young Ollie on. Lob is wide. Yep, good leave. Little crowd starting to brew in the back. Cheering the local boy on. Just short. I mean, Tan is technically local. I guess he represents the Brisbane region, but... Or he doesn't represent, but he's from the Brisbane region, but... Novic is a little bit more local. And that's sailed wide. Quinn moves to a game point scenario. 14-0. Always a perfectionist, Tom. Doesn't matter that he's 14-0 up. Makes an error, still not happy with himself. It's gone out. Side out once more. Win for the game. That was better from Novic. He really needs to understand the value. And for any players that have never played singles before, a lot of the game is won at the net. If you can get to the net first, it'll be a lot easier. You can see Quinn immediately coming up. And he puts the pressure on Novic immediately with smash attempts. Quinn dropping that in. Oh, what a shot. That's a great way to finish it for Tan. Confidence booster leading into the remainder of his games. Young man did well. Good lessons to be learned from that. So Tan will immediately go to give him some tips. But thank you for watching. I'm going to shut down the stream for now. We have plenty more games for the remainder of the afternoon going into the evening. 5:15 here in Redcliffe. Fantastic weather. If you are in the local area and you've got no plans for tonight, I highly recommend coming on down. Just the Focus Tennis Academy in Redcliffe. And we have events on all day tomorrow and Sunday as well. We've got the gendered and the mixed events as well as the lady singles. Should be a great time. I'm very much looking forward to it. But we'll shut down the stream for now. I'll be back live as soon as our next set of players are ready to go. But thank you as always for watching, and we will be back live soon.